reward chair. How to set up your chair correctly. Set up your chair in 9 easy steps. Step 1. Correct seat posture. When sitting in an office chair, the natural tendency is to slouch down or slouch over in the chair. This posture can overstretch the spinal ligaments and strain the discs in the spine. Over time, incorrect sitting in this way can cause damage to the spinal structures and compound existing back pain. The correct seating posture should have the user's head, shoulders and hips positioned directly over one another. This allows the spine to achieve an inward curve of the lower spine, often referred to as the lazy S shape. Always sit with your ear to the back of the chair, so that the chair back is supporting the user's back. Step 2. Correct seat depth. Typically for taller users, the seat depth or seat slide mechanism should be altered. This extends the positioning of the seat to accommodate an unsupported leg length of more than 2 to 3 finger span. To test this, once seated, measure the space behind your knee pit and the front of the upholstered seat. If this distance is more or less than 2 or 3 finger span, then you would activate the optional seat slide. This can be altered by lifting the lever upwards. Once the lever is engaged, the seat can be moved forwards or backwards to achieve the correct space. Step 3. Correct seat height. To achieve the optimal seating position, the height of the chair should allow users' hips to be slightly higher than their knees, whilst keeping their feet flat on the floor. To increase the seat height, simply lift the lever up whilst taking your weight slightly off of the seat. This will allow the seat to raise. Release the lever when the desired height has been achieved. To reduce the seat height, lift the lever again whilst seated. This will cause the seat to lower. Release the lever when the desired height has been reached. If the optimal seat height cannot be achieved with the feet flat on the floor, then a footrest should be considered. When seated at a computer workstation, users should alter the height of the screen, typically via the Emergent Crown Vision Monitor arm, so that when they are typing, they have relaxed shoulders and a 90-degree bend between their upper and lower arm. If the chair is too low, you may feel as though you are reaching up to use the keyboard. If the chair is too high, you may be reaching down to the keyboard. Step 4. Correct seat angle. To achieve the optimal seating position for the user, the angle of the seat might need to be altered. To do this, simply raise the lever labelled seat to the preferred angle and then release the lever. Step 5. Correct back height. Ideally, the main lumbar cushioning of the chair back should be positioned to support your lower back. The chair back height can be adjusted up or down to achieve this. The back height adjustment works on a ratchet system. This can be altered by placing your hands as shown and lifting the back gently upwards. You will hear it raise click by click. Once the back has reached its highest point, you can then gently return it back down to the bottom and start again. Step 6. Correct back angle. The chair has an adjustable back angle to allow you to find the optimal, comfortable seating position. This can be either fixed in one position or allowed to free float to constantly move with you. To allow the chair to be in free float, simply lift the lever labelled back. This will allow the chair back to provide support consistently as it mirrors your movements. Alternatively, you can set the back angle, lift the lever labelled back and move your body backwards or forwards to find a comfortable back angle position. Once comfortable, lower the lever to lock into place. Remember, find a back angle that will be comfortable for you when using the computer. Step 7. Correct arm height. If the chair you are sitting on has height adjustable arms, then these should be altered to your individual needs. To do this, push the button on the outside of each arm to allow it to be adjusted in height. The top of the arm should be positioned below the height of the desktop to allow your arm to be supported. Remember, if the chair arms prevent you from sitting at a comfortable distance, then these should be altered in height to allow the correct seating position. For smaller users, it is advisable to ensure that the adjustable arms are not set too high to cause you to hunch your shoulders. Shoulders should fall naturally while seated. Step 8. Correct lumbar support. If the chair has been manufactured with a pump-up lumbar support, then you can alter the amount of available support that the back can provide. The pump can be inflated to increase the amount of support in the back by pumping the bulb. Support can be reduced by holding the release button. Each support needs to be altered to suit your needs. Step 9. Correct chair casters. Chairs come usually with standard carpet casters, but alternatives can be specified for different environments. Soft tyre restraint casters can be optionally fitted. There is more friction between the casters and the floor, restricting the casters moving slightly and therefore stopping the chair from moving too freely on these hard surfaces. Optional brake-loaded casters can be put on the chair. These casters lock into position and someone is sat in the chair. Your chair is now set up correctly.